See Maxwell, and this is the final review of this book here on YouTube, right? And today we're going to be reviewing chapter 11, the final chapter, which is titled Rely on Bottom Line Thinking. You may be asking, what is bottom line thinking? How do I know my bottom line? See, without your bottom line, you really cannot achieve any tangible success in life. So we're going to be breaking this down. Thomas Edison says that there ain't no rules around here. We are trying to accomplish something. That something is your bottom line. So in other words, your bottom line is your core mission, what you're supposed to achieve, your takeaway. What exactly do you want to achieve? Maybe in your life, in your business, in your career, in your marriage. What is that one thing? Your bottom line cannot be two. It has to be only one thing, something. That's something that you want to achieve. Everything you are doing boils down to that thing. You may have different strategies for it, but everything you are doing in life should be pointing at that one thing. The story of Francis Helsebane is a very good story that points to the bottom line, because if you don't know your bottom line, then you are going to be trying too many things. You are going to be guessing, and you cannot achieve anything tangible by guessing. Francis Helsebane was appointed to become the leader of the Girl Scouts. Before she was appointed, the Girl Scouts was in trouble. Right, the association was in trouble. But when they brought her in, she had to sit down to think. She thought about different companies like IBM, like AT&T. What exactly are they doing? What problem are they solving? What is their mission? And so she was able to identify the mission of the Girl Scouts, which is to help a girl reach her highest potential. And that was it. It made all the difference. So everything they were doing was aimed at helping a girl reach her highest potential. So even when people came along the way to say, oh, the Girl Scouts should be doing this, they should be doing that, she was able to reorganize that association by helping a girl achieve her highest potential. And that was it. So what exactly is your own bottom line? What are you created for? In your business, what is that one thing that you want to achieve? You must know it. You must be clear about it. And these are some of the reasons why you should enjoy the return of bottom line thinking. Bottom line thinking provides clarity. You know what you want. You are not confused about it. If somebody wakes you up in the middle of the night, why are you in this business? You should be able to explain. Why did you choose this course? You should be able to explain. That is your bottom line. You must be very clear about it. Very, very clear. Straightforward. You should be able to say it very quickly in a few words. You should be able to explain it to a 5-year-old. The bottom line thinking helps you to assess every situation. You are able to know if you are heading in the right direction or not. Because if you are just doing try and error, everything will look like it. You want to try this today, you are trying that, you are doing so many businesses, like 10 businesses in 1 year, because you're just doing try and error, you are guessing. But if you know what you want to achieve, you can assess it. Okay, these strategies that I'm using, are they working? And so on. Then bottom line thinking helps you to make the best decisions that can help you to achieve your goal. When you know what you want, then you come up with the best decision or strategy to achieve it. Then bottom line thinking generates high morale. If you know what you are pursuing, there is this kind of energy that comes. There is this kind of focus, excitement that comes because it already feels like you are winning already, because you know what you are aiming for. Then bottom line thinking also ensures your future. If you want to be successful tomorrow, you need to think bottom line today. What are you chasing today? Are there things that will give you peace in the future, that will give you financial stability, that will bring you fulfillment at the end of your life? It is not when you get into the future that you start to figure out your life. You must start it today, so that everything you are doing now will be compounding towards the result you want to see. Then your bottom line thinking is the final result, what you want to see. So if all your activities today are not leading you anywhere, then you need to reconsider them. You may be busy, but are you productive? You may be busy, but are you in the right direction? You may be busy, but are you on the right lane, the right path? It is not just about being busy. It is not just about waking up every day, going to work or going to your store or whatever. Are you in line with your purpose? Then how do you enjoy bottom line? The return of bottom line thinking. Number one is to identify the bottom line, your bottom line. So the question is, what is your bottom line? What is your existence all about? That business that you're running, what is the bottom line? What is its aim? What do you want to achieve? The school you're going to, the job you're doing, what do you want to achieve? What do you want to achieve in your career? It may be immediate goal, it may be short-term goal, but the overall goal, so that at the end of so time, I will know that yes, this is it. So it is not about your wants. It is not just about whatever, anything. No, it must be one tangible thing, the result that you are really looking for, the true essence of your goal. What is it? What do you want? Is it money? Is it happiness? Is it freedom? Is it fame? Your bottom line may be different from mine. So identify it so that you put all your eggs in one basket to pursue it. Then make the bottom line the point. Make it the point. Even when you come up with your mission statement, your vision statement, don't be confused. I'm not in the office, I'm at home. Don't be confused about it. Make it a point. Some organizations are confused. They want to. There is this conflict between profit and purpose. They want to do this, but their eyes are so fixed on making profit, on money, so they are gradually missing their point. What is the point? Whatever you are doing should align with your bottom line. Should align with your goal in life. Then create a strategic plan to achieve it. Right. Any plan that you are following should naturally come from your bottom line. Whatever you are doing should be compounding towards your achievement, what you want to achieve in life. Then align team members with the bottom line. In most cases, you cannot do it alone. You have to work with some people. We talked about shared thinking the other time, right? Anybody you are bringing on your team, make sure that they understand what you want to achieve. They understand your purpose, and stick with one system and monitor results continually. So many of us are not patient. We try one business today, 3 months later, we're tired. We conclude that it is not working. No, you need to be patient. You need to be sacrificial. You need to wait. You need to persist. Not you jumping from pillar to post, from one place to another. You're doing trial and error. You're trying so many businesses. In the university, you only you. You have done like 4 courses. Because the moment you start one and you don't get all the excitement that you want, you feel that it's not working. No, it is not always like that. You have to build a particular system over it. Stop mixing. Right. Dave Sutherland believes that some organizations get into trouble trying to mix systems. He maintains that many kinds of systems cannot be successful. Many kinds of systems can be successful, but mixing different systems or continually changing from one to another leads to failure. Let people know you for one thing, and before they know you, sometimes it may take a lot of time, but you have to be consistent. They see you doing one thing, it doesn't mean that you're dogmatic. It just means that you identify a system that works. The fact that you're not seeing results now does not mean that it is not working. You just need to give it time. Test the market, test what people like, see if it will resonate with them over time. The reason why it may feel like it is not acceptable now is because maybe people don't know you yet. They don't know your brand yet. So you feel that, oh, that is not working. It is a failure. No, you have to give it time. Thank you so much, Lumi. I appreciate that. Right. So your bottom line is very, very important. Cultivate the bottom line thinking. What is your end result? What is your end goal? What do you want to achieve? You wake up every day, you go to your store, you go to work. What are you driving at? What is the whole essence? Right. Have the end in mind so that it will guide you towards where you're going. If anything comes along the line that is not in line with what you want to achieve, you will easily identify it. You'll be able to shut out distractions. But if you are not clear about what you want, your bottom line, then it is easy to be distracted. So I want to ask you this question. Am I staying focused on the bottom line so that I can gain the maximum return and reap the full potential of my thinking? That is a question for you. And here is one final thought before we say later to how successful people think. Right. One final thought. There are a few quotes here. The author believes that you have enjoyed this book, and as you move forward, he wishes you success and suggests that you keep in mind the following. Number one, you must remember that everything begins with a thought. Life consists of what a man is thinking about all day. You're a product of your thoughts. This is from Ralph Waldo Emerson. The second quote is this: what we think determines who we are. Who we are determines what we do. John Locke. He says the actions of men are the best interpreters of their thoughts. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. You are just a product of your thoughts. No deception there, no boju boju. You are who you think, or you are your thoughts. Right. Number three, our thoughts determine our destiny. Our destiny determines our legacy. You are today where your thoughts have brought you. You will be tomorrow where your thoughts take you. So are you thinking positive thoughts or negative thoughts? This is from James Allen. And the last one, is it the last one? Second to the last. People who go to the top think differently than others. Nothing limits achievement like small thinking. Nothing expands possibilities like unleashed thinking. This is from William Arthur Ward. And lastly, we can change the way we think. Yes, we can. You're a product of your thoughts. So if you're always thinking thoughts that are not leading you anywhere, is it not better that you change those thoughts? Whatever things are noble, true, just, pure, lovely, are of good report. If there is any virtue, and if there is any praiseworthy, and if there is anything praiseworthy, think on these things. This is from Apostle Paul. Philippians 4:8. Yes. So, what are you thinking about? We have talked about so much from this book. 11 chapters, talking about how successful people think. The different thoughts of successful people. The way they think is what makes them successful. So if you are not yet successful and you know that you are not yet on your way to success, everything you are doing every single day does not in any way suggest that you're going to be successful, then you need to start thinking exactly how successful people think, and even so much more. We've come to the end of the review of this book on YouTube, although we have one more review to go on TikTok, and that will be on Thursday. And don't also forget that on Thursday we're going to have our accountability session at 9 p.m. We're going to do a recap, and everybody's going to talk. What have you learned from this book so far? You have to say something. That is the way not to forget what you have read and reviewed from this book already. If you want the lessons to stick to you, then say it, share it with somebody, not just to keep it to yourself. Thank you so much. Take good care. Don't forget to like this video, share your comments with me, and please subscribe to this channel in case you are yet to subscribe. I remain Olaide Agbaje, also known as First Lady, and on this channel, I inspire you to live intentionally. We'll see you again, yes, on YouTube, probably next week. Until then, be intentional. And I really want to thank all of you who have been joining. I know you, I see you, you have been so consistent. Thank you so much for always joining. Thank you for all your comments. Thank you for all the words of encouragement, all the words of appreciation. If you are not here, I wouldn't be here. Thank you so much for your gifts, Lumi. Thank you. God bless you. I appreciate every one of you. Don't get tired. Keep the fire burning. Every time we meet here to read and to review, you're actually compounding in knowledge and in wisdom. It is not a waste. You'll be shocked at how much you have been learning and when all of these lessons will come handy for you in life, in business, in marriage, in your relationships, whatever. They will definitely come handy. So God bless you. Take good care. Be intentional. Bye. You're welcome.